In SLO County, finding the right talent for key positions often means looking beyond our local labor pool. But while hiring from outside the region brings new skills and perspectives, it also presents a challenge, helping these new hires and their families successfully acclimate and feel at home in our community. That's where we saw both a need and an opportunity. Too often, out-of-area hires have declined offers because their partners were unsure they could find meaningful work. Others have accepted roles only to leave within 18 months after struggling to make social connections or feel a sense of belonging. The Chamber realized that many of these challenges boil down to one thing: connection. When you're new in town and you don't know where to start or who to call, just finding your footing can be overwhelming. To address this gap, we've launched SOAR, or Slow Onboarding Assistance Resources, a concierge-style program aimed at helping relocating employees of member businesses feel at home faster. With SOAR, we are leveraging one of the Chamber's greatest assets, our deep network of relationships, to help newcomers tap into the community, find housing, make friends, and ultimately stay in SLO. But that's enough for me. We want you to hear from someone who I connected with through the SOAR program about her experience. I'm pleased to introduce you all to one of the sweetest people in SLO, who happens to be the most impressive baker I know, Asieh Haghi.
Good morning, everyone. 3 years ago, my husband was pursuing his PhD at UC Riverside. When he received a position at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, we were excited, but at the same time overwhelmed with many questions about moving to a new city. A few weeks before our move, Rachel reached out and scheduled an online meeting with him. During this meeting, we were able to ask questions about moving, housing, and settling in SLO. The support we received from SOAR was not something we could simply find by scrolling online. Rachel's guidance truly meant a great deal to us. For my husband and me, not knowing anyone in SLO, it felt like having a strong support system. After we moved, Rachel invited us to several programs, including SOAR hiking events and chamber mixers. Through those hiking events, we made our first friends by participating in mixers. We became more familiar with the Chamber of Commerce and the local community. I shared my passion for baking with Rachel and told her I wanted to start a business. Even though I wasn't sure how to move forward with it, she kindly arranged for me to meet with a local baker over coffee. During this meeting, I learned how to start my business properly and obtain the necessary permits. Shortly after that, I connected with Kayla, and with her kind and thoughtful assistance, I became a SLO Chamber business member through the Business Supporting Business program. Building and promoting a business in the SLO area has not been easy. Many locals prefer to support businesses they have known for years. At times, I felt discouraged. However, the warm smiles and encouragement from the wonderful people at the Chamber of Commerce motivated me to keep going and not give up. I've been baking realistic cakes and decorated cookies for more than 8 years. And as you can see from these photos, they are very realistic. My science background makes me precise and detail-oriented when creating edible art. I studied math and physics, which required a lot of time and dedication. But when I was young, my dad taught me how to paint, which was a passion of his. Painting was always something that I loved, but I didn't have that much time to paint because my studies were so demanding. After my studies, I had more time on my hands and was reminded of my love for painting, and then thought, what if I could combine my love for painting with my knowledge of math and science? That's how I started baking these detailed cakes and cookies. Now I'm a part-time physics professor One of my greatest passions is helping my students succeed, and my other passion is baking. I'm happy to be pursuing careers that activate both my science brain and creative brain. However, as I previously mentioned, it's hard to start a business as a new person here in SLO, and I would appreciate it if you all keep me in mind as you plan upcoming parties and events. I would love to bake a custom, unique, and realistic dessert for your next event. I will have flyers with my contact information on the table by the doors, as well as some cookies. So please grab one on your way out. As an entrepreneur and teacher, my dream is to grow a successful business that not only creates beautiful desserts, but also inspires and supports as many young people as possible. And I'm happy to bring that dream to life here in SLO.